Welcome to VIP Motorsports, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of our podcast. It's an honor to have you guys here watching. You know, first episode is pretty, what can I say? How can I say it?
Pretty fun.
Pretty fun, yeah. Yeah. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, pretty fun.
Fun or edgy? Because really, I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah.
Well, we got to fix that. Introducing myself, my name's Greg. I come from a background of technology. Fell in love with cars because of I'm going to call you my brother.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, fell in love with cars. Started off with BMWs. Loved it. It's amazing where we are and where we're going to get to. I'll let the guys introduce themselves. We'll start off with Alec over here.
So my name's Alec. I am the youngest of the three here today.
Cheekiest one too, by the way.
The cheekiest one too. I've gotten into cars at a very young age. My blood brother Joe, and I have been doing cars for the longest time, being raised around the BMW community. So we'll be talking a lot about that today. We're also one of the two directors of VIP Smasher Mechanical, and I'm one of the three directors of VIP Motorsports. So how about you, Joe? Tell us a bit about you.
Thanks, bro. My name's Joey. Everyone calls me Joe or Joey, depending on how their mood is. So yeah, started off being young and stupid, reckless and silly. And then ended up pulling these boys. Yeah,
too many hands on too many E36s at the time.
Too many. Man, I destroyed some and it hurt so badly. But anyway.
We're here now.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, ended up building together. Found the boys together since a little age. Partied like stupid. Having fun like silly boys. You know how it is.
As we said, we're still standing. So it's it's great.
Nothing bad, just fun.
It's great. So what do we do for work? Well, myself, I work at VIP Smasher Mechanical.
Do you really work?
Yeah.
Like
That's really debatable.
Up to debate. I tell people what to do professionally. So no, we work at VIP Smasher Mechanical. I used to work in IT like Greg does at the moment. We used to work for, I don't know if you know what this means, but MSPs, managed service providers, for those who are interesting. And I did that for the longest time. I did that for 4 years, and I landed my booty in the automotive industry, and I haven't looked back since. How about you, Greg?
I work in the technology industry. Thank you very much.
That's where it starts and ends.
There's not much to it, but yeah.
That's where it starts and ends.
Look, I work at one of many places. Helped a lot of customers. You know, doing IT support, IT maintenance, everything IT related. I've done it. Got my hands dirty. Sat behind desks. You know. I've done a lot of things, but working within the automotive industry is something pretty awesome.
It is awesome.
If you have a love for it, it's fun. It is fun. You're going to have your hard days, but you know what? You never look back.
That's with anything,
Oh man, hard days 12 o'clock in the morning. Is it night or morning? 12 o'clock in the morning. I'm half aware of what's happening around me. People wanting their cars back, even though they understand the hardship.
You know
and
what?
then the next morning waking up like, oh, I'm sweet. 7 o'clock in the morning. Hey guys, how's everyone going?
Yeah, no, the automotive industry is definitely a kick to the face in some days, but it is all paid off by the amount of times we get to work on our own cars and deal with some amazing people.
Yeah.
The good thing about the automotive industry, and I think you guys would most probably agree to this, is that there are people who don't deserve a good repair. I think some of you may know there are some people out there that really deserve to get some bog slapped on their quarters.
Oh man.
But there are some people out there that do need help.
Of course.
And that's what we're here for.
Of course. Which will lead us into Joe. Tell us about yourself. What do you do?
Tell us what is
Joe and what do you do at VIP Smasher Mechanical and at VIP Motorsports?
Okay. At first, Joe doesn't even know what Joe does half the time. But honestly, started off when I was a little kid. Ended up going with my uncle during school, helping him out in the place that he was working at the time. And they made me paint walls, believe it or not. And I was like, but I like cars. A wall isn't a car. And then they're like, nah. You got to learn small to go big. And then I'm like, nah. I ended up running from downstairs, mind you, to upstairs, starting to strip a car behind the boss's back. And then the boss comes in and says, what are you doing here? You just need to paint the walls for me. I'm like, you can't stop me. No one can stop me. I'm doing what I want to do. I love my cars, and I'm working here without your say.
They weren't Mr. Miyagi.
Oh,
you know,
no.
They weren't like wax on, wax off before you start.
Yeah,
no.
man. At 2 weeks into the fun of me being a cheeky one, not being able to stay in the spot that they wanted me to be, ended up getting a job, started learning, ended up never changing back.
Yeah.
Never.
So yeah, no, it was good. He was in the automotive industry a lot longer than me. I'm only in here for like now it's my 3rd year.
Yeah. 15 years. Yeah.
He's been in 15 years. So he's been in a lot longer and he's seen the hardships of it. So he's come a long way. That's what makes him though, and this is the part that he missed, was he is the operations of this place. Anyone has any questions about anything, he is the front and end of it. I can help customers, I can assist them, but when we get stuck, he's the guy. So yeah, he's done 15 years, but they were long years, but they're well worth years.
Oh man, the hardship.
We won't name names of how who made it hard or how it became hard.
No,
but I guess as you guys continue to watch, you'll progress on with us, and it'll go from there. But on that topic, you also want to know how we met. Where, like, who are we?
Yeah.
I'll let Greg start off.
Well, actually, I'll let Joe start off on this one. I mean, it's pretty obvious you guys are brother. You guys met
Are you sure?
when he was born, when the younger one was born. So that's how they met.
Yeah.
But
man.
it's interesting how Joe and I met.
Yeah.
So, oh man, this
with
is
nothing,
bad.
with nothing too revealing.
No. So we ended up being, one day I got forced to go to a Saturday school, right? And I'm the type of rebellious young cheeky bugger that doesn't listen to anyone. And
By the
runs.
way, for those who are watching, Saturday schools in Sydney or in ethnic cultures, I don't think it's all in, like everyone in Sydney knows what a Saturday school is. But if you come from a multilingual home, most probably that in your local area, there is your culture is holding some form of secondary language school where on a Saturday you can go and you can learn these sort of things. So
if you don't know your language or any imperfections in the culture that you're from.
If your parents want you to maintain that level of education and heritage, it's important. So
anyway, I'm being cheeky, running away like down the street like a little cheeky bugger. Dad chasing me in his car, mind you. Nah, but it was good. Ended up going down, not in a bad way. It was good fun. Ended up going, and then I'm like, what the hell am I doing here? I'm like, okay.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be there. Wanted to go home. Like, just had enough. First day, just like, I don't want to even do this. I don't want to be here. That's how I remember him. He didn't want to be there. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm here.
Hey, bro, how are you? Yeah, doing shit, but I'm doing good now. So, ended up chatting up, being cheeky, talking shit, talking smack. As always, doesn't change. And then now grew up together.
Yeah, we grew up. So I used to visit his house a lot. We used to play a lot of games. We used to go for walking.
Yeah, talking shit.
To the shopping centers. I mean, it was fun. And it's been an honor and a pleasure to grow up with you, bro.
100%,
Love
bro.
you heaps, bro.
Love you too, bro. You're part of my life forever.
And then this one, the little shit, you think he's a cheeky bugger, but this one's the biggest shit.
I am the worst. So I think the first time Greg and I met was Scouts. Wouldn't have been. It would have been Scouts.
It would have been at your house.
Yeah, but it was that not aware. It was that not aware. It was that
My
going.
brain's starting to pick it up. There's 8 years between me and him, so I give myself about a 5-year buffer of just pure memory wipe. Nothing happening.
Cannot remember his youth.
I guess, look, you met me from the house. And
of course.
You know what? I do remember this.
There you go. Now you remember.
I'm starting to pick it up. They used to play COD a lot. And they used to find it fun to sniper bush me on maps like Nuketown.
It's still fun. What are you on about?
It's still fun. Nuketown, all this stuff. So I guess that's how we grew to be a lot more closer.
It's been fun.
It
And
has.
yeah.
It has.
we
been.
got many more years.
Oh,
many more
many.
years.
Many more decades
Look,
coming.
it hasn't always been rainbows, that's for sure, but it doesn't mean that
Well,
it ended.
if anyone out there has any siblings, I'm sure there's been one or two times where you've wanted to sort of left or right hook someone. So it's
almost.
just part and parcel of it. Yeah, bro. Like,
Evolution.
what are you supposed to expect? That's it.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah.
So tailing off that, I mean, you guys now know how we met, and I guess 2 years ago now, almost 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, they opened up the shop, VIP Smash Mechanical, and you know, just seeing them how they work here, it's amazing. And I'm like, you know what? We got to do something extra.
Oh, yeah.
We do have to
gotta
do
do
something
it.
extra.
Because Smash and Mechanical's boring, man. Like it's
Look,
cool.
it's
like,
not
it's good.
It's not that boring.
It is
No,
not
no,
boring.
no.
It's not
It is
boring.
When you get like $200,000 cars just rolling into the front of the door. Oh, hey, buddy, how are you? Yeah,
No,
too bad.
it's not boring. Like we get the cool cars. Like we had the LC500.
Yeah.
We had the Jaguar F-Type R.
Yeah.
We've had the M4 comps. We've had all these cars come in. The Ferraris, which were nice. So it's good. We get to have some fun, but we don't get to do performance.
You know,
And that's the missing part.
Yeah. So you know what car I'm actually wanting to come?
What is this?
You guys remember how you had a Lancia here?
Oh,
the
yeah.
Lancia Delta.
That was a beautiful day.
So
that was fun.
One of our big customers is a gentleman, absolute gentleman.
Yeah.
He came
old
down.
school, though.
He
But
came,
old school, but the right amount.
he came down to our shop. He had a Holden Commodore, and he was really interested in getting it fixed up. Some guy hit and run him, and he's like, "Look, I don't care, just fix it." And then he whispered in there like, "Look, if you do a good job, I've got something else." Sure, that's very mystical. Could I have something else? What do you mean? Like, you got a gun? Like, what do you got? He's got something else. So we did the Commodore. It came out amazing. All the cars that we do, and I know this sounds cheesy, but you can come down and look for yourself. We put all our effort into it.
Oh, if it doesn't get checked over 10 times,
If we don't do our
it
10-point
leave
checks,
no
it's
chance,
not
no chance.
not leaving.
It's 10 times 10 point check.
10
Oh,
times 10
100%.
times 10.
No
OCD
car is
kicks
leaving.
Yeah.
No car is leaving until there is no more OCD.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
You got to look at it over like it's your own car. So we fixed up this Holden and we gave it back to him. And they came to collection day. He was extremely happy. So we tailed him back, took the car home, and that was it. I got to know him a bit, and he spoke vaguely about his collection. Come a couple months, we did the same for his Volvo. And then when it came to collection day for the Volvo, this guy just rocks up unannounced in a Lancia Delta
with
to
a
drop
small
ear to ear.
Yeah, that's
ear to
the
ear.
one.
Ear to
The
ear.
man will not get rid of this car. He has a connection to this car, and this is what we're going to tap on later on about connections to vehicles.
Yep.
This guy had a connection to this vehicle that none of you could pair. Not even me with the BMWs that we
Yeah,
have. He just,
no
I
chance.
said to him, like, this is a wrong thing to say to someone, by the way, who likes their cars a lot. But we said, how much would you sell it for? You know, like, are you willing to get rid of it? He's like, no,
Yeah.
just
Not
straight up,
happening.
no, not happening.
The only way he said, and it's going to happen, it'll be part of my collection. He ended up saying once he gives it to his son, if his son wants to palm it off.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, hey, buddy, here's my number anytime you need me. I'm there.
Anytime, if you ever looking to get some weight off your chest, give us a call.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
A Lancia Delta, that is actually the far most interesting
man.
person.
It even had the original, you know, the flaps when you do the brake through the rally.
It had
Yeah,
all
that
the aero.
Yeah.
It had the martini, the decal on
Decals,
it.
yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely tasteful, and interior's completely gutted. Man, this was ready to be manged.
yeah.
This was made to be hammered.
The other day, I was driving past one of the main roads, and all I see is him punching it down the road. He's like, all you hear is gear change, and I'm like, man, I wish I was in the car with you. Mind you, I'm in my M4, but still, I wish I was in the car with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. But yeah, well, VIP Motorsports is that necessarily. We focus more on the performance on the vehicle. We Smash and Mechanical, yeah, you can fix the car's damage, but how can we now improve it? The car's fixed.
Yeah.
Let's get it like working at its best.
That's where we tie in, right?
That's
so
it. That's
so VIP Motorsports, a little bit of a background on what we do, what we're planning to do, where we're trying to go. We do a lot of the performance upgrades, tuning, whether it's upgrading charge pipes, down pipes,
Yeah, and
anything really that boosts your car. Why not?
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
do that. We also do body kits. Amazingly, we do body
Yeah.
kits. We focus more on the European market
Yeah.
and the Italian market, like Lamborghinis,
Yeah.
Ferraris, and all
Yeah.
that.
Astons as well.
Yeah, more of the high-end automotive
Exotic
cars.
stuff.
But then, you know what? We also do JDMs. You know, bring your car down. We're more than happy
Take
to
a
help
look
out.
at it. We'll take a look at it. And the thing is, and this is something that we all pride ourselves on, we're an open book. Like this all recording setup is just so we can talk to you guys. But our door's open. You got any concerns? You want to understand how can I get my car from this to this? You don't even have to know about cars. We can come down. We can make a plan. We can say, look, you need to do the brakes, do the suspension. We recommend doing the intake. Let's, maybe put a bit more pounds on that turbo you got there. Who knows? And it's just
Give you a clearer guide. That's all it is.
before you know it, you can take your car from like running 250 horses to 300, 350, whatever. And it's all budgeted. So you're not really like, you're not forking out like your mates like, I forked out 20K on my engine. No, it's let's get some mods in there, make it nice and tasteful.
And easy on the pocket and easy on the taste.
Yeah, we can do, if you have a budget, if you're on a budget, we can help you out. We'll maximize your budget, see what we can fit in,
Yeah, 100%.
That's it.
We're people where we don't rip you off.
We don't.
No.
Well,
If we're not going to rip ourselves off, we ain't going to rip you off.
That's
Pretty
it.
much.
You've got that side, and then if you're on the other end where you've just, let's say, picked up an M4, we just did this recently.
Yeah.
If you've just picked up an M4 and you want to get it tuned,
Yeah.
you bring it down. We can do everything. We can do all the preventative maintenance, get all those plastic pieces off, chuck on some tunes. Get it working sweet, and unlock it to bring it to what you expected when you went to the dealership, not what you
Got given.
What you got given.
Yeah.
So I guess that's pretty much it. But talking about dealerships,
Oh, no.
mate,
Another one.
the dealerships are good. They're good
Yeah.
when you're done. They're not good when you walk in.
Yeah.
Dealerships, anyway, on the, I guess, prestige market are very, very, not arrogant, but they're very, like, standoffish. They won't really deal with you, will they?
No.
Well, so
If you don't go after them, they will not come to you.
they won't. They won't.
How about the part where you shook his hand and he literally wiped it on his pants?
We'll get onto that story. I'll explain that story now. So,
It's like,
Yeah, no.
yeah,
nah.
not touching that.
that guy's got
Yeah.
that guy's got cooties.
I don't think that guy should be working sales then, right? You're going to be shaking everyone's hand.
So a couple months back, we're talking to a gentleman. We've got a friend who wants to buy a car. This is how the story started. He had a car that he loved immeasurably.
To get him out of it, too, mind you. Oh,
It was
hills that I had to climb.
Uphill race. He spent the longest time saying, this car's looked after me. It's time that I look after it. I'm going to rebuild everything. Mind you, this guy's not a car guy. He's a car guy, don't get me wrong. He loves cars. But will he sit there and work on it? No. Will he throw money at it? Of course he loves them.
Yeah.
So he's gone and he's said, I'm ready. I'm ready to get rid of my car. It's at the tipping point where it's about to die. I need to trade it in to get myself something good.
Yep.
And what's good? It's a BMW 440i, right? So,
Why are you convincing everyone to BMW?
look, man, this is what I hear it all the time, and you've heard it many times too.
That's why I repeat it like on autoplay.
So what happened when we agreed that we're getting a 440i? What was it? You know better than Greg. What was the journey that we went through?
The journey at the dealership or the journey to get him there?
Prior to get him there, because getting him there was like the larger part of the journey, as you remember.
It was fun. Just in general.
It was fun.
He had internal demons, my poor bugger. He tried to figure out any loophole to fix his car in any way.
He really liked this car. Like, I can't fault him.
Man, for once, I've not seen someone fall in love with a Golf.
Yeah.
I was like, man, you picked the wrong car to fall in love with. But anyway, each their own. Ended up helping him. Probably 6 months, this car has been in and out of the shop. And
In and out.
And every time we fixed something, something else gave out. Because one side got better, the other side got worse.
Absolutely.
Continued bills piling up, trying to minimize as much as I can being that you've got your workers and all, but it was good. Tried as much as we can. Got to the point where he broke the camel's back.
Jeez.
Bad.
When you
How
know,
bad?
What was it? What was it that broke it?
Figure or
Tell us what was actually broken on it.
Okay, so the transfer case was not completely bad, but 2 or 3 teeth were missing, so it would keep on revving in between 1,000 to 2,000 revs, being if he got stuck between the broken gears.
Yeah.
So that was fun. Showed him how to maintain that. Couldn't drive it
So
because
the transmission was starting to essentially shred itself to pieces, right?
easily collapsing on itself.
Yeah, that was the BMW's equivalent of a lifetime oil in there.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Lifetime oil, definitely called lifetime oil.
Oh,
Not
man.
really
So,
lifetime,
yeah.
is it?
No chance. Man, I don't even leave it. Believe it or not, mind
Yeah.
you, this is a side note. On any of my cars, lifetime oil, not lifetime oil, everything gets changed. Not all at once.
So what do we do? So what was the next plan that we had?
So
after
the next
that?
plan
so
was-
we did the transmission, we diagnosed it, we looked at the PCV, we did the rocker cover
100%.
gasket. We did all the preventative maintenance. We did all the maintenance that was required to not make
Change
it
the
die.
mounts to minimize the car's
Engine mounts.
load.
Everything, oil.
You name it. Anything that could be around that could minimize at least the wear and tear of the internal block or main components. We tried to minimize it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every time we try, the car would get power back. Believe it or not, the actual car was
It
running.
was picking up.
It was running
You
better
remember?
than.
You remember when we were heading back that day? So the last day of that car being in the shop before we traded in,
It was holding.
it was holding.
Like we've got cars that have performed performance of 600 horsepower to 450 at the
so
lowest.
we went after here to a track day.
Yeah,
So after he went down to the track day,
just to see what it
Just
had
to
as
see
a
what it
final run
had.
before we get rid of it. You know,
coming
as you do.
we were coming down the straight, and as we were coming down the straight, Joe and the mate of ours were head to head, but the difference was, and you know what the difference was. One was making not noises. It wasn't
I
making
like your
engine
speaker,
noises.
bro. Oh, your mic. Sorry.
It was. Are you all right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
having
he
dramas of
Oh
my own.
no.
Oh, you need to excite it a bit. Anyway, while he
Yeah.
fixes that up, we were racing, but the difference was, poor bugger had smoke coming out the back, black smoke,
Oh man, he looked like a TDI when he was a Golf R.
black soot coming out the back. So that was
a diesel.
It was a TDI at the end of it. We ended up taking it in. It was at tradable manner. Like we make it out worse
We
than what
still
it was.
cleaned
The
it up.
car was
made
clean
sure it was
when we
all
had
good,
it back.
yeah.
They did the 10-point check. They're happy with it. We got to trade it in. We bought him a 440i. But at this dealership, the experience that we had was interesting. In the
Unique,
beginning,
not disgusting though.
it wasn't
unique.
It was unique. It wasn't disgusting because I've had disgusting experiences. We had a disgusting experience when we bought one of our previous mates, Leon's car. We bought him a 430i at the time, and the dealership we went to prior to going to buy the 430i was abysmal. And
Yeah.
we'll get into that in a second. But the horn, I'm not going to continue saying that. But the dealership that we went to. The dealership that we went to was significantly. It was an interesting experience. So we walk in, we get greeted, we look around. They have at the front, they have all the new cars, and me and him are
Yeah.
nuts. We're
Yeah,
nuts,
yeah.
and him too. We went out together.
Mind you
We're
with the
looking
flat
at-
caps and all.
with the flat caps and all, we look unique, right? So he went out and looked at a couple of cars, and you looked at a couple of cars. What were the cars that you saw?
Oh, jeez.
The one that I was going to trade my car with?
Yeah, so they got they had an M4 CSL there.
Yeah, love
That
Oh my
thing,
Lord.
oh my god! Just looking at it was amazing.
Yeah,
it's left me speechless.
Still,
It
the
has.
GTS is always in my heart first.
The GDS 100%.
Yeah,
It is.
Let me see if I can pull up a photo
Pull up a
of
photo
the
of
M4 CSL.
Yeah,
That's
there
it
you go.
there.
Otherwise,
M4 CSL, it's nice.
These are amazing. Amazing.
Like I told Joe, right? I go, listen. I go, somehow that car is coming back home.
We are getting it. I've taken down the details.
It is
They're
gonna
coming.
come. It is. I told you I'm seeing this car in your driveway. I don't know
reckon?
how it's gonna happen, but it's going to end up in your driveway.
Oh,
What
man.
car? This car.
Yeah.
Subscribe
It
to-
is such a nice car. Look at it.
Man,
Subscribe
my
to
accountant
our
is going to
accounting
kill me,
channel.
mind you. But anyway.
Subscribe to our accounting channel where all of us are accounting with no.
Look at that.
No,
That is
no.
nice.
That is amazing.
Man,
That
The
is
curves on it is-
amazing.
I want that bootlet.
I do.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
Oh,
It's coming.
100%.
We will get it. Yeah, like I said, that car is going to end up on your driveway. I don't know how, but it will end up on your driveway.
It will. It will. It will.
I don't know why I have that feeling too. Don't even get me started. I was this close in trading my one the other day.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
We've got the M4 Competition Gyro Edition, which is a quarter of the price of the CSL.
Not
No,
really.
it's more of a.
It was only 100 grand shy from it.
Yeah, it's about 100.
yeah.
1/3. 1/3. Like, be a realist.
Nah, man.
1/3.
Still going for 200 grand.
Listen, just don't talk math.
Half. Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
It's not far off it. I mean,
It's like, what,
they're-
100 grand
shy?
right now where it's selling
not
at.
bad.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
The freaking M4 Gyro Edition's 250.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not far off
Yeah,
it.
it's not far. Trade it in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I
What
was
are
there,
you
I was
doing, bro?
Oh, man. And this dealership had literally odd. Like, what the hell? They went outside and they never had actually gotten the model that I had. Being that there's only 25 units in the country that we're at.
It's technically
It's-
rarer than
yeah,
the CSL.
the CSL.
It's just not as
Yeah.
bespoke.
No,
Right in
it's
your
not
face.
as in your face, believe it or not. Like, even when you go online to find this spec and model, you cannot find it. It's all hidden in between comps and non-comps and standard models.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You can actually find more CSLs at the moment on,
Yeah. On
car sales
Yeah.
compared to gyro editions. That's just the way it is. I'm pretty sure that I know the 25 of the gyro editions that are out there besides the one that's being hammered right now
Yeah.
is sitting in a garage somewhere being collected. We don't care for that. Let them get the value up and then we'll drive it. So when
Yeah.
they get the value up, we can sell it later.
Exactly.
Man, it can have more kilometers than a freaking clapped turbo
Oh,
diesel
no. It's
Land
got too much
Cruiser.
K's. I got to keep it. Oh,
no.
Yeah, like
sucks.
you're gonna buy it just to
know?
store it.
Oh.
Doesn't matter how many K's on
I'll
it, you're
store
still not gonna
next-
drive it.
Yeah, I'll
You-
store it next to my other Lambos. You know, you know,
You have
my
to,
financial.
Yeah, you have to. No,
no.
1 second. You're gonna have to rebuild the engine one day.
Yeah.
I wonder where.
Where?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll rebuild
I'll
the
find
engine
it
one
one
day.
day.
Eventually, VIP Motorsports will also get to a place where we'll be able
Yeah.
to do our own engines,
Oh, yeah.
rebuild them,
Make 'em to
modify
where
them,
they
bore
need
them
to be.
out.
100%. Man, I like getting
Endless.
my hands dirty,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not gonna get your hands dirty, you're in the wrong industry.
Absolutely, absolutely, and yeah.
The best part is that I make
do
their
it.
hands dirty sometimes too by getting them in
Nah.
shit.
I know, right? We don't want to get hands dirty. We want to keep it clean a bit, you know.
No.
Hands.
You know, I put on moisturizer every day just to retain the softness.
Talking about soft hands, let's talk about that bloody dealer who stickled us on that freaking BMW. So we wanted to buy an M, but this was just undoubtedly the best day ever. We were like, you know what? Let's get one of our friends an M3.
Yeah.
We want to get an M3, and I really want him to drive something that's not a four series,
Yeah,
a four cylinder,
man.
4 series. We went down to the dealership, and oh my God, the guy comes out. Now, I don't know how dealerships work in the sense of this guy's dealerships work, but when you go to a dealership, you go over the vehicle, you voice your opinions, you come to an agreement on the value,
Yeah. Fair.
and you generate a deal.
Exactly.
And then you do the transaction. Hopefully, you would think. We walk inside and we start looking at the vehicle, and we're not aggressive people. Like, when you meet us, friendly. I'm not trying to attack anyone. So, what happened? What happened when we walked in?
No, I'm joking. Yeah. So yeah, no, we ended up going in. Couple people came up, but they were still distant. Being that we're a bit more younger, and the area that we're in was a bit more higher class, and it's not a bad thing. It's just the way we dress is more the way we like to be, not the way that people
Relax.
want.
You're
to.
going
Yeah.
there to relax. We like
Yeah.
the cars. We don't like.
You don't need to
we
show
don't
you
like
have money or
fashion.
no money or whatever. Just go as you are. That's it.
Yeah.
Bro,
Doesn't matter.
what we were in Kmart Essentials.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always. till the end of
essentials,
time. End
that's
of
it.
time. Who cares?
That's it.
You enjoy it. It's comfortable, and you can change it anytime you want.
That's it. And no branding.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, that's the one. Anyway, so we end up going down. No dramas. Eventually, we go through the new cars.
We went through the new cars, and then we went into the lot.
Yeah.
And then we found the car that we're looking for. These guys came out and they spoke to us and they mentioned, nice to meet you, whatever. I said to them, look, nice to meet you too. My name's Alec. This is Joe. This is Greg. Whatever. We really like the car, but there's some serious collision history to it. We're smash repairers. The last person you want to lie to about collision is a smash repairer, especially one who came from a corporate background, not one that came from the streets.
Yeah.
You're talking about one that came from a corporate background. I'm gonna you can outword him, you can't outword me.
So being this that we've got as a duo that we are,
we got the same page.
What I do is I relate to him what I need to be more in a formal aspect, and he just is my mouth to that game.
Structure it.
Yeah.
So it comes
'Cause
across.
I'm
the
a
right
lot
way.
of the hand movements and directions.
Yeah, that's
He's
it.
more of the
Let's
that's
get
it.
it done.
Yeah.
So
That's it.
We went over it. They dismantled the front end. The front
Yeah.
end of that car
Yeah.
was gone.
Yeah.
The all the so the bumper has the wiper jets. Those hoses were in the wrong place.
Oh,
the
yeah.
bolts were all stripped. The clips were wrong. Bro, there was everything. Covers were missing. The front end.
And it was
Yeah.
a solid white, mind you, and it was still the color matching was done by
color matching was done-
third-year
Yeah, it
apprentice.
didn't even match my
Yeah.
color.
Yeah.
It
did
didn't
not.
match my car, and mine's a genuine color.
Yeah.
Yeah. You open up the door jams and it looked like the color difference between the Mazda
Yeah.
CX-5 and the Apple Red and the interior. If any of you own those cars, go outside right now, open up your door. Your inside of your doors are painted in base color. Sell your car, buy
And it's not
something
even
better.
red, it's orange.
It's orange. It's so stupid. Anyway, so
That triggered us.
Anyway.
Brand new car comes into the
Brand
shop.
new
Yeah.
We
car.
open the door and it says bright orange as an orange can be. And
so
the car's red.
The door skin, the lady's like, I'm absolutely meticulous. You have to color match it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What are you gonna color match?
What are we
The,
doing here? We're gonna get the purple out. I'm gonna paint purple. on
Mind
the
you,
car.
it's been hit before on the other side, and the color was dark red, but we'll think, and half the door's been blended.
Oh my
And the
God.
blend, you could see the line.
blend. And
Oh,
she's
no.
She's like, my car's perfect. Never been in a
It's
collision
cleanness.
before.
Yeah.
It was one of those bad customers, by the way. We don't like the good. As I said, there's good customers and there's bad ones. Ones that like stickle you. Anyway, so we got to the back of this car. So the front had been checked. The front was mangled. Then you go to the back to see if this thing had been, done by a truck. So we went to the back.
Oh, man.
The beaver panel was still in.
Okay.
The
Oh,
beaver
man.
panel was bent.
Mind you, it didn't come for this, huh?
No. The beaver panel was bent. The freaking carpet was not sitting right. The boot wasn't closing correctly. The gaps are off. Everything that comes with a bent beaver. Anyway, so we came to the decision. We said to him, look, by the way, when I see panels that are bent and he sees panels that are bent, we're not scared. We're not going to go, oh no, the car's a total loss. We're not going to buy it. We'll buy it.
Yeah.
As long as the person can come to a reasonable agreement.
Yeah, fair.
Because
is
there's going
fair.
to come a cost of repair. We are going to have to, at some point fork out for these damages that haven't been repaired correctly. No one's going to cover it. It's going to be us. So we said to them, look, evaluate our car that we've brought to you. We'll swap you 1 for 1. You get that? Not 1 for
Yeah,
1, but
not for one,
we'll,
yeah.
we'll swap you. We'll give you that
Yeah.
one. We'll get your one. They came back. At the time, the car that we
Oh.
were returning was valued at 40 grand conservative. So roughly 35 to 40 grand. Yeah. I was expecting 32. I would have been happy.
Even
No
30. Even
problems.
30.
28. I don't care. He comes back to me with an offer of 15K.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I said, no worries. See, I'm not a guy that gets caught up on the semantics.
Or
He wants to give me
emotional.
15K. He's going to make a lot of profit on that car. Perfect. Got no problems. I'll offer him a counter offer.
Yeah.
He's going to make a profit on my car. He's going to make a loss on his.
Fair
I
is
don't give
fair.
a-
That's fair.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's a pretty
I'll
solid
give you a
deal.
silly number if you give me a silly number. I'll give you a fair number if you give me a fair number.
It wasn't
That's
about
it.
that.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No,
I didn't want
no.
to be not at all.
No,
I was
no,
trying
no.
to be
You
genuine.
buy the books.
Trying to buy the book. Very nice. Yeah. So the car was going for what, 65K?
Nah, 78.
No, it was going for 78.
Yeah.
78. It was going
Yeah.
for 78K. I said to him, look, final offer. Just slide it on the table. I'll give you 55.
Including the trade-in, mind
Including
you.
the trading.
It wasn't like, no, that's trade-in and
55.
55, see you later.
That's not bad.
So it ends up circling to the figure that we wanted.
Comes up to be about 45.
Yeah.
So we're happy.
Yeah.
No problems.
And
And,
they-
he's happy. He's got an amazing car, and he's got a clapped one off his lot.
Yeah.
That's it.
In reality, we're doing him a favor.
Yeah.
So that day,
But it's just blindsided by
he
that
still hasn't
favor.
given me the thank you, so I'm waiting on that, mate. So if you're watching this, you better come down here, and I'm waiting for that thank you. Maybe a charcuterie board would be
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah. We need
No.
one of those.
Thanks for reminding me on that
We're
one.
doing one today.
No.
We're doing one. We're doing one.
Okay.
Okay.
You just go home. Trust me. I'm gonna stop by the shops and go
Bro,
grab
why
it.
wouldn't you make a charcuterie? The lady across the street was flexing on how
And
she
she
was
didn't
gonna do
even
it.
invite us.
I said, "Where's my invite?" She ignored it.
Which one was this?
I
Oh,
won't name names, but you know which one. The one that,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Aw.
So
Where's my invite? I've been struggling all
now
day today.
you've just confirmed that we're brothers. Yeah, I just had to look at him, but so we offered him 55. This guy did not even say a word. He just turns around, goes into the other room. Don't see him for like 20 minutes. I'm a guy who waits. I don't care. He can go. He can take a lunch break. If he needs to go to a Porto's, do it. You don't mind?
I don't mind.
Do you mind?
Yeah, I was looking at other cars.
That's pretty much it. That's
Yeah.
all we do. We're car guys.
We're at dealership. We're looking at cars. We got time to waste. You know.
That's it. It's what was it, Sunday? It was relaxed.
Yeah, we
Oh,
want to. No, we
that
want to
was
Saturday.
Saturday. Oh, this was funny, but after looking at that car, let's yeah. Oh no.
He doesn't say a word. He goes to the dealer principal, and they're sitting in that room for 20 minutes. Now, when a dealer goes missing for 20 minutes, they usually faff a bit. They just try and make the people get angsty and all this stuff because
Yeah.
they think that you really want the car. That you think that it's some amazing piece of artwork.
Yeah.
Which is fair. It's an M3.
Yeah.
So he went and talked to the dealer principal for however many long he did, which was about, I think, 30 minutes total.
Yeah,
It was about
yeah.
30 minutes total.
I don't know. I wasn't even there.
Yeah.
I was looking at other cars. I was
Yeah,
too
I-
amazed.
yeah.
Another shark in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
Did he top for sale,
selling that.
mind you?
He's selling
Yeah.
that. It's on
Like, I
Facebook
think
Marketplace.
$400.
It's the people selling the shark. There's a shark. They sell, and I mean an actual shark. You can walk into it and everything. So
It's a fiberglass
Yeah.
mold shark.
it's the finest.
And you can
it's
go
the
into its mouth.
It's the finest car on their lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually has less damages.
Panel work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. Besides the undercarriage scraping that
The
every
PPR
other car.
can cleaner.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Did we do a PPR check on that
Oh,
car?
I didn't want to. There was not
After
enough.
you saw the different color change, I don't think we didn't even want to.
I
look
don't
at
Just
the
think-
in
PPR.
case. I
Hold
want
on.
to know.
We didn't want to
Flood
do.
victim.
We didn't want to do a PPR. Hold on. We didn't want to do a PPSR.
Yeah.
It's PPSR, right?
PPR.
Yeah, one of
Yeah,
them.
one of these PPs, right?
PP.
We didn't want to do it because they came back with a ridiculous price straight away.
Yeah, he did. So
Yeah.
he's like,
Is it like fucking?
he went. I went and checked up on him because I was like, he might have tripped and hit his head. We went in and checked. He's like, bro, I got the finest offer for you.
And he was in the northern suburbs
He's
of
in the
this
northern
area.
suburbs. I go,
Mind you, he looks like he came from the western
I'll do
suburbs,
you
far
a
west.
Biggest,
I'll do you
biggest
the
one.
deal of a lifetime. The best I can do, 75 without the trade and minus 15 with the trade, of course. I looked at him. I said, brother, I go corporate and then I go street.
Yeah,
Like that.
complete street.
I looked at him like, brother, where?
yeah,
Where's that 75?
yeah,
Is it before or after the M badge?
yeah,
Like, I'm not getting that. Even if I take this to a wreckers, they'll spit at me.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
100%.
big
Man, it was
time.
bad. It was really
was
bad.
So when he came back with that price, Alec did the loudest laugh.
I laughed at his
right
face.
in the guy's
He did the
face.
loudest
Oh,
laugh.
no.
I feel bad.
It felt so insulting to the guy, but we just all
laughed.
started cracking
When
up
he
after
laughed-
that.
The way he said it.
Oh man, straight out.
way he
when he
said it,
laughed,
man.
yeah, I literally in the midst of that, I turn around and continue walking out the door.
He pulls me by the
It's
shirt. It's like, bro,
it's
come
like,
on.
yeah,
You just
come on.
pissed them off.
You're gonna
Like,
get
leave,
hit, bro.
You're
Let's
gonna
go.
You're gonna get punched.
You know?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm like, yeah, it was worth 55.
Oh, yeah.
It's worth 55 now.
Yeah.
Whoever bought that car, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah. And
I
they would have
do
paid a top dollar. I reckon.
Genuinely feel sorry for you. Oh my God, that was a bad car.
Oh, it was.
That was a bad car.
It was even missing comp stuff.
It was missing.
It was-
So it was an M3 comp. It was missing the comp seats. It was missing the comp seat belts, interior pieces,
Yeah,
some interior
man.
pieces. It had the carbon.
Yep.
It had the carbon.
Yeah.
But there was something else that it was missing.
The Venetians in the back.
The Venetians.
They had those.
Did it?
Oh, did
They
it?
had
Yeah,
those.
it had the
yes.
Venetians.
Okay.
You just like saying the word
Yeah.
Venetians.
The
100%.
front end was pretty much like it had an accident, and
Yeah.
all the wiring was just in the wrong place.
That was
Oh,
it.
yeah,
that
that
was
was-
it.
yeah.
So, but yeah, the car wasn't worth it. We spent a lot of time with that, and we ended up coming
Oh,
down.
this was it. They had a bracket on it at the front right-hand side guard that
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
even painted.
1 second.
And it still had the original sticker from dealer.
Unpainted and the part number. So at least you can confirm it was aftermarket. You was waiting for me to say genuine, but it wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't?
It wasn't.
Oh, I thought it was.
Because okay, with Beamer parts, it starts like 4050
True that.
80.
Yeah.
And it has a Beamer badge.
Yeah.
This one had the Tongyang part number on it. I just came off the back of a,
Right.
freight truck. That sort of vibe to
Oh,
it. So
man.
it wasn't genuine. Unfortunately, the guy didn't have authorized repair on his insurance policy, so it copped that. And then they proceeded to decline any of it. So that was that was a part that really upset us. But again, you can't stickle a smash repairer.
Yeah.
No, 100%. So after that, we ended up leaving. Then
These
I had
boys
a
gave
couple-
up. You guys gave
No,
up. You
we
went-
ended up going to another dealer.
Which one?
The one where I bought my car from.
Oh yeah.
You were there. Oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
you.
we all
It
went
was
after.
You, me. Yeah, I thought I went with Leon.
No, we're all there too.
No. It was all of us. Yeah.
And yeah, that
was all
was
of us.
interesting. So we went for someone else to buy a car. I ended up leaving with a car.
Yeah, so I went down there and this marvelous.
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 Oh,
G82
it's-
M4 competition is sitting there. By the way, it was probably not the best financial decision.
Yeah,
I just want to
no.
put that out there.
I do want to say I did look at the car and I'm like to Joe, I'm like, yeah, I don't like it.
But
Yeah, I remember
that.
And then I turned around and said, "It's mine."
Yeah. Once I knew that he started hovering around it, I'm like, yeah, okay, he's gonna end up with
Yeah.
it.
we came to an agreement with the dealer and they looked after us on the price. They really did. And we
Good guys.
liked them. They're
Yeah.
really good guys. Like with the guy we were dealing with, Chen, he's a stand-up bloke and he was really looking after us. He knows how much we like Beamers. If he's ever on here, he'll tell you how much we like Beamers. And he just helped us. He knew what was selling. He wasn't talking any rubbish.
No.
He anytime there is a collision with the car, he's very upfront about it.
And he always gets a headache from both of us always in his ear.
Of course.
Nah,
We're always
it's fun.
busting his chops. He
Oh,
knows.
he knows, and he loves it.
Yeah.
Anyone that knows that we do that as a normal thing, we always do it.
Busting
Yeah.
his
But
chops,
it
it's
means
fun.
our love. That's our love.
That's how we show our love. It's like,
What
come
am I supposed
on,
to-
you gotta
Come
do it for
on,
us.
bro.
What am I supposed to
Come
hug him,
on.
kiss him? Like, come on.
Kiss him on the forehead. I love you, boy.
I love you. My BMW dealer. Nah, it's good. But yeah, no, we ended up picking his bucket of dicks and and now we're here. We got that.
Mind you, my accountant wasn't really happy. And
bro, whose account's gonna
no.
be happy, bro? Nah, it's
I
not.
have to do all my books by 3 months' time.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
We like them. And look, that's our best and worst parts of dealerships. To be honest, I don't dislike dealerships. Dealerships aren't a bad place. It depends who the dealer principal is and the
Yeah.
dealer is.
I mean, the one that we went to last week, they were real nice.
They're nice.
Yeah.
They were real
Absolutely
nice.
amazing. After
Yeah.
they tried breaking our backs. I was gonna say broke our backs. After they
Yeah,
tried breaking
tried
our
to.
backs.
You didn't
And we rated their chocolate bar.
Oh, this little cheeky bugger. Because he didn't want to agree on a final number and it had to be his number, he went back with a silly, $500 offer just to say that you guys have a big enough business.
Yeah, you do. Like, I give him a
ego.
figure.
He ego tested him. I loved it. It was funny. Mind you, I loved
Hey,
it.
This
You
is
cheeky
fair.
bugger.
This is fair. They gave me an offer for my car. Again,
Yeah.
it's usually the transaction. They gave me an offer. It was a bit low. I gave an offer a bit low. They're making money on my car. I make money on their car. Simple,
Exactly.
right? We're both happy.
But because he couldn't shift him in any way of normal terms.
They said to me, 34K with a turnover. I said, no, I can't do this. How am I going to do this?
Yeah.
Can't sleep at night, man.
I'm not going to sleep at night.
Because he said it, not because it was a figure.
I'm going to go home and tell my dad, hey, Dad, I accepted their offer. That's
Oh,
not happening.
no, that's it. You're done.
I said to him,
Yeah, pack your bags and leave. No.
33.
You're not my son anymore.
Who are you, boy?
33 and a half. Final offer. Full stop. I
Or
draw
do
the
we
line.
walk?
Well, I walk. I didn't walk. I said 33 and a half. He's like, we can't do it. Immediately, we can't do it. I'm like, it's end of month, my friend.
Yeah.
You can't.
I'm making
What are you
sure
going to
your
tell your
books are
boss?
clean,
The car's
you know?
sitting here. What are you going to tell your boss? You had someone buying it and you didn't sell it to him for $500.
Yeah.
I said, you're going to lose your job. It's not a good idea. So he went, he said, he's like, my manager says no. I said, I want to speak to your manager.
Yeah.
Became the biggest Karen.
In
man.
true Karen fashion. I didn't speak to his manager because I had a complaint with the guy. The guy's amazing as well. And if he's happy with it, I'll give him his details so he can contact him. He's new to the dealership industry. So dealing with us, it was only his third week.
Yeah.
Dealing with us was probably the most experience this kid's going to get for the next 10 years. I'm telling you, like, we're giving you a glimpse of what happened. There was a lot more that happened.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So he goes down, calls a guy up, and the guy looks at me. He looks at me with a blank stare. After this, it was a very colorful bloke.
Yeah.
He looks at me with a blank stare. He says hi to all the boys. He says hi to Greg, Joe, and some of the other boys. He shakes my hand and does this.
Oh, that irritated
I was like,
me.
man.
The
I was like,
internal brother
man.
bear.
That
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, man.
Man, he's a good guy. He actually is. He's lovely.
Yeah, yeah. Once
After he didn't want to rip our heads off,
Yeah.
for the stupid thing that we said, which was, by the way, it was stupid. What we said was stupid, but it was also we're having a good time. So it was a laugh. He said no, we just can't do it. I said that's fine. We're gonna walk. So we went downstairs and started walking. I started looking at other cars that we're interested in. I wanted to buy an M2. I'm looking to buy the I don't even G87 M2. I like them, so we're looking at that. And then they come back. They're like, "Fine, we'll do it."
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this guy that just did not shake my hand a minute ago. I went downstairs and he's like, "Hey, bro." He's like,
Yeah.
"I like you." He's happy. We paid it, bought the car, take it down, sent it.
It's amazing. On a Saturday, it was like midday.
Oh, man.
Banks are closed.
Oh,
Customer service is closed.
Bro.
How the funds cleared, I have no idea.
Yeah.
We're just happy.
Mind you, we got there 11:30. We ended up leaving with the car at 5.
Yeah.
My last statement before those funds cleared was like, "Do you have Osco? You know,
Pay ID,
do you
Oscar.
have ID? You know, like I don't know, the American equivalent of Cash App, or whatever,
Express.
whatever. Can you like
American
rip it out of
Express.
somewhere maybe?" And
Yeah.
usually in Sydney, you can't leave with the car the same day.
Yeah.
So we put the deposit down. They said, "Look, if we can confirm with the accountant who's off, by the way, if we can confirm with him that the funds will clear, you can pick it up by this."
I don't think it was the accountant. I think that was the
They
owner.
looked at it manually. Yeah, the owner.
No,
the
owner.
did. Manually, he checked it
The
up.
owner of this dealership on a
Dropped on his
Saturday late afternoon, he's looking at the bank seeing if the
I
funds have
respect
come
it.
through.
I would be the same. If you're watching this, take me for a drive in that M4, please. Thank you. So
Which one?
The CS.
No, suck
Nah,
the FT.
The FT.
Suck
Are you
that.
serious?
FD. All these cars he
Yeah.
has parked up in the far corner. FD.
Hidden, mind you, and
Hidden,
me,
hidden.
cheeky bugger, nothing passes my eyes. I literally, boys, look over there, and then these guys like,
Yeah.
We said, could
The
we?
little meerkats
Yeah,
were
we
just all
asked-
looking at it, admiring it from far away.
yeah,
We did
Yeah,
ask.
mind you, we came up close.
yeah.
We didn't touch the car, but we
didn't touch the car.
respected
He saw,
the car.
trust, there's a camera
Oh, there's
there.
a camera there.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
for
saw
sure,
100%.
he
He was
saw it.
like,
If
who are
that
these
guy
guys?
doesn't have sensors that automatically opens the app on his phone,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
some master villain,
No, 100%.
I don't want it. But no, we did offer to buy it off him, didn't we?
As we always do to everyone.
How much did we offer them?
He wouldn't sell it.
Nah, he
wouldn't.
didn't even want the offer.
I did give him a figure, but
Yeah,
wasn't a
it
good
was-
one.
It's probably still sitting on
It's
the.
taken apart, bro. I was like 30 grand, you know?
Mind you, at least I respected that he's redoing the trim
He
and
redid.
everything.
Yeah, he redid the trim and
Yeah,
everything
it was
inside.
redoing it all.
the trim.
He redid the
Everything,
seats as
everything.
well. Everything.
Trims,
Did
dash.
he did it in material or did he do it in
Nah,
leather?
in OEM factory specs.
Yeah, everything's OEM. It was like immaculate.
Yeah, actually,
or it might have been a JDM import.
it was an import. That's for sure.
No, one
but
second, because the JDM. Have you seen the interiors on a JDM import? Those guys do not even touch dirt. They touch snow. They get rust like
Yeah,
anyone.
oh, man.
But their interiors are. I don't know how they do it. Like, do they have plastic bags over their feet? Like, what do they do?
man, it's just the care. I reckon it's just they care.
They buy the car and they store it. They don't even drive it.
No, they
Bro,
get
but what
destroyed.
vacuum do you have that can suck every dust particle?
Not
out
a
of it?
Dyson.
Yeah, not a Dyson. Not a Dyson. Not a Dyson. No.
Not a Dyson.
But yeah, no, that place was awesome. We're glad we met them. We
Yeah,
met those
it was
guys.
good
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was an experience that I've never experienced before.
Yeah.
At that dealership, I'm like, we got to come back here.
Oh,
we
yeah.
do. We do.
They wanted us to come back,
Yeah.
and they're gonna hopefully come down soon to meet us here too.
Yeah.
To
We
see
really
the
look forward
operations
to it.
behind the cheekiness.
Yeah.
We really
Yeah.
look forward to it. Those guys are absolute legends. We also get some people hopping in and out.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're looking towards building these new relationships with everyone. We would like to one day meet the boys at Donut Media, and all that stuff. But the best thing is with Mighty Car Mods is that we're doing things like the Brumby. We've got the Brumby coming up here on the video now. We're actually dealing with them. If you go on our website, you could actually see it. Go on our website.
So that's the shop.
That's our shop. In the back, you'll see in our booth, our paper, the amount of paper we use. We recycle, so that's good. I remember this.
Oh, I was
It
like,
was fun.
Yeah.
oh man, running around like a headless chicken.
We got it done good, though. That
Yeah.
was fun.
Oh man,
Anyway, we won't play too much of it more. You should definitely head down to Mighty Car Mods and check out their stuff. Check out this video to see the work we did. You can see Joey in action, actually doing the body lines and sanding it back. I think we also have it. We don't have a high fill video, but we have a video
Yeah.
of it being painted.
painted and then
So that's good. So you'll pretty much get to see the behind the scenes of what we do here. That's why we sort of like working with those boys, because they're very hands on, and on top of that, we get to show people how it happens, man.
Yeah.
Everyone just thinks that it's magic in here. They think we got a wizard in the back named Gandalf, and just hitting paint. It's not how it works.
I mean, it's amazing how quick you guys actually turn the car around as well.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
about a month. We had a month.
Max.
We had a
that
month.
was-
They said, boys, we need it done in a month. Please get it done. And it wasn't. See, look, a month isn't a rush job if you put all your attention on it.
Yeah.
yeah, like literally stopped everything just for the boys.
Now,
to
if you
make
did it
sure
every
they're all
weekend
sweet.
and you had only 4 weekends to do it,
Yeah.
then it becomes a bit of a botch job. But no, we spent every day on this thing. We spent at least 4 hours a day on it. Minimum. We're staying overtime for it.
Oh,
just
yeah.
making sure this thing came out the way we would like it if we owned a Brumby. Personally, we're not Brumby guys.
Nah,
We've never been.
but I appreciate the work
we
that went into
appreciate
it.
the work that went into
Loved
it.
Yeah.
it like it's my own. That's no
Absolutely,
questions asked.
absolutely. And the
Oh, yeah.
color choice, absolutely amazing. I think it's fitting for what they were trying to aim for.
100%.
It's a farm truck. Everyone was saying this. If you read through the comments, they said not the best color of choice, not this, but it's a farm truck.
It matches the dry grass.
Guess what grass is? Green, bro.
Yeah.
Like
No,
it's pretty straightforward. So
It was a color that actually grew on me after.
Yeah.
did,
Actually
it did.
seeing it.
Yeah.
Look, when I first saw it and I
gave
started
me
looking,
shit.
I
You're like
gave you
telling
shit.
me-
I'm like, bro.
Tell him to change their mind. I'm like, bro, no.
like, pick a blue, man.
Yeah.
No, but like I saw, like you showed me what it looks like, and I saw photos online. I'm like, okay, it better not turn out the same. It better not turn out the same.
It turned out way better.
It turned out so much better.
But the thing is, when we did the spray out card, and you can ask anyone about this, I was there. We put the spray out card out and it came out dry because they wanted to spray it out and take it out in the sun straight away. Now you have to spray it on, then you got to lay clear, and then you got to let it set in the sun. So, or not set in the sun, but set in general.
Yeah.
So you can handle it.
Yeah.
So we gave it to them quickly. So if you look at the video, in the original part of it, and I'll let you guys do a bit of research on this, the original part where it says, "Welcome to VIP Smash," and he goes into it and he's showing the color, you'll see it's dry.
Yeah,
It was the worst. It looked
Yeah.
horrible. But they were going with it. They were a bit skeptical as well. They're like Marty had his heart set on it. Marty was
Yeah.
not skeptical.
No.
Marty's like, I'm doing this color. I don't care what it looks like. I'm doing it. I chose it. I'm doing it.
100%.
And it's that drive that I think got everyone to the end, and I'm glad it
And
did.
that energy that he gave.
That energy that he gave just was absolutely magnificent. We got to the end, and then we got this magnificent looking Brumby, with the black trims and going through what we're gonna make metallic and what we're gonna make matte. Oh man, if any of you played Need for Speed, even it's like that, man. Like you're just sitting there, you're picking what you're gonna do, and it goes into the booth, it gets done, and then by the end of the day, you've just got all these pieces laying around.
Oh man,
and it's like time to do the Lego.
Oh, that was a fun part.
That is it. That's it.
Yeah. So I remember when the car was finished painting, like it finished paint, it was sitting outside of the other booth.
Yeah.
We came home after doing a photo shoot in the Porsche. I had a look at it. I'm like, bro, the color.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's
man.
amazing.
Well, yeah.
It's amazing.
It was, and what happened is it was late at night too, so I ended up turning on the booth light, so it's dark everywhere else except for in this booth, and the car's the centerpiece.
Yeah.
And man, in any angle you looked at it was popping.
There's gonna be some people that are gonna say you're chatting dookie, you're lying. It doesn't look that great. You're just making a sound because this, that, this. Whatever.
It's different when you
need to see it in person.
Yeah.
Anyone who was at Subinats, at the Subinats event will be able to tell you it was
And appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe there's some skeptics who don't like the color green for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's
but
fair.
Not liking
Everyone's
the
fair
color
to
green.
Look, yeah, if you're anti-green, just like
Bro,
don't even look at it.
Don't even look at it. Drive
Don't even have an opinion at this
If
stage.
you don't like greens, own a V8.
But I like Nardo growing.
Yeah, go ahead and
Next episode, Brumby with a Golf R engine and Nardo Grey all-wheel drive swap. Let's do it.
But when?
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
Nah,
Farm
it's
truck to
fun.
track weapon.
Yeah.
0 to 100 in yes.
Yeah, absolutely. If it doesn't explode by the time it gets to the
The
back.
engine goes further than the body itself.
yeah.
It's just,
Yeah, the chassis is just going and the whole body is back there. But anyway,
Yeah.
it was
Well,
a
yeah.
good time. It was a good time. It's experiences like this that I guess keep us in the industry, eh?
yeah, it's actually those that make us have a good time. Believe it or
Definitely.
not, I could not care, believe it, dead ass, that I would not care if I made anything out of this.
It isn't
It's
about it,
only
yeah.
for the sake of me doing the one thing and the one thing that I enjoy. And it's not even speak on the boys' behalf. It's
Yeah.
on my own.
Yeah.
This is my home. I
Yeah.
love coming here every day. I enjoy seeing random cars, random people. I tell my customers, I tell them, come down just to have a chat and a coffee.
We're
I don't
transparent.
want-
100%.
I don't want
transparent.
your business. I just want to get to know people's future and what they want to do and where they came from in their past.
Exactly.
What brought you to us today? We're only young. Like we want to see where, like we haven't seen the world really.
What drew you
we haven't
here?
seen. We don't go out. We don't party. We do this every day. We want to see what people's experiences were, and sometimes you get some really awesome stories out of them,
man.
and you get to really know the people, and it also boggles you that they ended up in front of your doorstep asking you to fix their guard or their quarter panel, and all they want is a top quality job which you're willing to do, and you just get it done. That's it.
But then the best part, like I've ran into someone, had an incident, told me the story, told me how hard it was, and you resonate with them. And you
Exactly.
actually appreciate the struggles, and to them to being in front of you after that many issues, and then trying to put that same smile back into his life
Yeah.
is the best.
It's the
Oh
best.
yeah,
Like,
100%.
This man came in as hard as nails.
Yeah.
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 Left like you're my boys.
As soft,
Yeah.
as soft
You're-
as a
you're my
kid.
boys.
Yeah.
That's it. You want anything? It's there.
But
Exactly.
listen, that's the environment that the smash repair industry has raised. That is
Exactly
the environment
right.
that they've raised. They've just been all these. I'm not going to say everyone. There's some good people out there, but there've been some smash repairers out there that have really put a bad precedent out there and a bad taste in people's mouth. And people come up with a freaking battle plan when they're coming to our shop.
It's like a
They come in and they've got this script, and everyone says the same thing. It's like, what are you taking off? What are you doing? It's like, hey, buddy, nice to meet you. My name's Alec. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a human.
Yeah.
I'm not going to war with you, bud. I'm going to fix your car.
Yeah.
If you like
Yeah.
me, that's it.
Look, Yeah, look, you're more of a customer centric. You care about your customers.
100%.
Absolutely.
You know, you sit down with them, you talk, you can go out for coffee, go out for food, even.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't even stay here. You actually go and visit them as well.
Oh, 100%.
You even drive them home. They leave their cars here. You drive them home. Hey, you need a ride home? No worries.
No stress. Like I have one elderly couple, yeah, beautiful people,
Absolutely
hard
amazing.
on me, yeah, like my own dad, hard as nails, man.
We met them through the
Like,
business, by the
yeah,
way. We
yeah.
have no prior connection with these people.
I don't even call them by their name. I call them auntie and uncle.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how much they're part of my life now, right?
I love these guys.
Yeah, but mind you, as hard as a dad
They've
can
got
be,
criticism.
oh man,
They've got
opinions
criticism.
are
If you've got an
massive.
ethnic father out there,
Oh,
you know what it's
no.
like, right?
You need to eat right. You need to focus on yourself.
Yeah,
need to focus
it was
on
the best.
yourself,
Nah,
son.
but you get to meet people that
Yeah.
are just, some are like 1 in a million.
Yeah.
1 in a million.
100%.
Absolutely. But I guess with that, you know, it is what it is. We're just
Yeah.
happy that we get to experience that sort of thing.
And get to see people that are actually genuine still in
Yeah.
the world, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Like it's hard. For us, people think that we're not genuine. This is us. This is how we are.
This
Yeah.
is it.
It's no filters needed. You don't like it, you don't like it.
That's it.
It is what it is.
You're not really out there to convince anyone.
No,
And
no.
it's-
I've got our haters.
That's
my haters.
That's it. That's it. Like
We've all got our haters. No one's not.
unfortunately, as I said before, because of what this industry has brewed, you're almost forced to justify what you're doing.
Always.
You're forced to justify what you're doing. You're constantly getting drop down or questioned
Criticised.
and criticized, and that's
Yeah.
just the automotive industry.
Yeah.
And we're here to change that. We're definitely
Yeah.
here to change
100%.
that. There might be some skeptics out there that are like, man, you can't change what's broken.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm gonna try. If I fail, I fail.
Exactly. I mean,
I ain't failing, man. I'm changing the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
huh?
day by
100%.
day, it is
Yeah.
changing. It is changing.
We'll get there.
But yeah, like your customers come in angry, pissed off.
Oh,
They
man.
leave with a smile on their face and like
You
you've done
see
the
it.
best thing. I see it every time I visit here. I see it every time I see
it.
here.
How many times do you see him just coming in to just, not to say shit talk,
just to
They
chat.
just
chat.
they come down, they're chatting. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
These boys are just like,
this is the
who's
topic.
this? I ask them, who's this? Oh, it's just another customer, or it's a manager somewhere.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
it's just like, okay, awesome.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like
Yeah,
I'm
fair
amazed
enough.
at like where you guys have actually finally reached.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's,
it.
but you're with us.
Oh,
That's the
100%.
point.
I'm on the same
It's-
journey with you boys.
100%.
Trust
No
me.
change, no change,
No
no anywhere.
way.
Bro. Oh,
Smash
No
Yeah,
way.
that's
Trust
one
me.
part.
I'm slowly, seeing your customers, talking with your customers too, talking with your suppliers.
and you see how
Oh my God,
easy
your
it starts
suppliers
to-
too.
Yeah, yeah.
Your suppliers, you think it ends at customers? Your suppliers
Yeah,
love
yeah.
you.
They're like, if we ever leave, is it okay if we join you? I'm like, man, I don't think I'm that big yet.
I'm sure that there's like a contract somewhere for someone that says you can't do that for
Yeah,
them
yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
For us, it's okay.
Yeah,
But there was like, man, look, things go south.
yeah,
I don't need a company car. I just need you guys. Can I come?
yeah. I'm like, bro,
Fair.
bro, I'm trying to
Bro, I
survive.
would if
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, come, please, be my guest.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Be my guest. We do. And if we can get us a sugar daddy out there that's willing to hire people
Yeah.
on our behalf,
Do not say that. That word has really scarred my life.
you're just upset that an old Italian man
Oh,
likes to look
no.
after you, bro.
Oh,
no.
Oh, mate, that's for another episode.
Ah.
That is for another episode.
yeah, 100%. I mean, there's many more things that's going to be coming in the future.
100%.
There's a lot of, events and things that's going to happen this year as well.
Give it time. You'll see us around.
As
Yeah.
you're with us, we'll grow. We're gonna evolve.
100%.
And
We're all going
day
to
by
evolve
day.
together. We're going to grow together. You're going to see, look, we're sitting here on the table, but I'm telling you, maybe by next year, we'll be at a fancier table. Or if
Yeah.
not this table, we'll have more boys
Yeah,
on it.
yeah,
If
yeah.
it's not
100%.
pressed wood, I don't want it.
We'll
This
have
one,
those pop out tables that you got to get
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Bunnings.
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
get a few of those as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. You know
Put
what,
a
Put a burner on it so it burns it, sees it like that one.
put a carpet on it.
That's it. That's
Persian
it.
carpet.
That's it. I
Oh,
mean,
man.
we're on a journey. You guys are here to join us. It's gonna be fun. We'll do meetups.
We're gonna do our mistakes. Everyone.
Of course, we're gonna do our
If you
mistakes.
guys have any suggestions as well, put them down below.
Let us know what
This
you
is
want
our
us to talk
first-
about.
This is our first video.
We're an open book, so you give us your feedback or something that you guys want to see us do. You
Absolutely.
know, more than
Yeah.
welcome. If you want to drop by,
Always open.
Unit
Doors
2,
are always
49
open.
Anderson Road, Smeaton Grange.
thank you.
Just come by. Unit 2, 49 Anderson Road, Smeaton Grange, 2567, next to Campbelltown, or as we know it, Mexico.
Yeah. The border that you do not cross.
You don't cross. Whoever knows that reference around Mexico. It's not actually Mexico. Campbelltown's a lovely place. But
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the address. If
That's the
you
address.
if you're still unsure, just look for a bunch of BMWs outside.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Keep driving
It's bigger
south.
than the BMW dealership, mind you.
Don't mistake us for the dealership, correct?
Keep driving south. You see a big yellow building, and you'll see a bunch of BMWs and oil stains outside.
Yeah.
That's us.
We got a tow
That's
truck on the
us.
corner because they know that we just
Don't
break
worry.
on the corner.
As soon as you leave, that's it.
Yeah.
That,
Dead.
the only BMW we
Through
don't
a
know.
rod or something.
Yeah. Bottom end bearing becomes top end bearing.
That's it. Gone. Finished.
Yeah. I mean,
man.
yeah, we do have a far extensive car collection, and we'll
Yeah.
quickly go over this. I've only got two BMWs, so I've downsized
2.5.
a bit. Yeah, 2.5. If you count that, I really don't want that under my name, so you can have it. You can own that half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got an F80 M3 and a not an E. Yeah, is it
Yeah,
E36? I was about to say E92. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the boys.
I've got an E36 318 IS. It's nice.
Yeah.
Don't drive it though.
Yeah. Here and there.
No, it's not registered
No,
anymore.
There's no there anymore.
There's no there. There's no more hero there.
No,
There's no
yeah,
AC in the
hero
car
there.
going in it.
The hero there
Not
is
now,
literally
not
the
now.
beginning of the
Yeah.
street
Not
and the
now.
end of the street.
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
and there.
Main
Here
is-
and
I
there.
turn it on.
Yeah.
I go around just to make sure the battery's still not dead.
And the pistons are still
Yeah,
moving.
that's it.
5-minute contemplation. Should I re-register?
Yeah,
Should
yeah.
I
Yeah.
re-register?
The other day he told me that. He's like, oh, do I re-register it? I'm like, bro,
Freshly just
not
drove
now.
it.
Not now. Bro, we got to get shit sorted.
Yeah, you got to take it easy, man. You got
It's
to take
so
it easy.
expensive to re-register.
Oh,
I
man.
think.
Oh, brother.
Yeah.
The struggles we went through.
Oh, man.
Tell me
The
that.
struggles we went through.
Worst.
But
man.
continue on. You guys want to tell us what you guys own?
Me,
Just how many BMWs combined do you own?
I think it was 9.
I think it was.
I think it's 9. We'll go through them. I'll start with me. These are my cars. E30 318i Coupe, 1997 model, I think.
Yep.
Is it 97?
No,
E30?
1987. I
There
think.
you go.
Yes,
Sorry,
there was
97
some-
Z36. My bad.
Yeah.
My E36 is a 97 328i Cabriolet convertible.
Yeah.
Soon to be a manual. We're doing the swap. I've got an E92 M3 converted 335i. So we've done the wide body kit, the carbon fiber roof, the guards, the bonnet, and an engine tune to make it nice and minty. And then lastly, you know what? This isn't my car, but I drive it a lot, and Joe mentioned in his list as well. It's the F82 M4 competition. The reason I say it's not my car is because this one's his baby.
It's not your car, yeah.
Yeah, this one is his baby.
Doesn't matter how much it's my brother owns all my cars.
No, we share cars
It's
like anything.
never,
but
not even
this
a
is
second
his
thought.
first M, and this was when he was working as a panel beater. He put all his money towards it and got it. It was a silly decision, but we made it through and we're here now. So it was that, and then lastly is my my adopted.
Yeah, you can adopt it. I don't want it
My
anymore.
adopted
I've just signed it over to you.
318 IS manual E36 coupe. But the story behind this car
Hydroplane.
was no hydroplane.
The story behind that car.
Look, I've only heard the story, so it could have been a hydroplane from Mr.
Nah,
Drifter.
from someone else. No.
So
You
just a
reckon?
quick,
It was,
just a quick recap. Yeah, it wasn't a drifter. No,
No, it was someone that was sending it that hard.
no. So what it was it was a drunk driver late at night, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. I'm at home. Okay, so what happened was I owned a white E36 and this silver E36.
Yeah,
Yeah.
park one on the
Okay.
street.
The silver one I lent to my brother just to use. You
Yeah.
know, he needed a car. I'm like, okay, cool, you can use it, but it's still mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I get a call maybe about 2 weeks in of him it's at his place. Hey, your car's been rear-ended. I'm like, no.
And
How
you know
bad
when
is
you
it?
told me, it hurt me so much. I was like, you're bullshitting me.
Yeah.
Straight up, you're bullshitting
100%.
me. Don't stuff with me. And then
Yeah.
and then he's like, bro,
This is
nah,
the cleanest
legit.
E36, by the way.
It
This
was
the-
clean.
Bro, this was the cleanest E36 that has not been touched,
Picked it up 500
not
bucks.
been damaged, no title damage, nothing. Like this thing was cleaner than clean. Like I've never seen. And low Ks, it was like just hit 100, mind you.
Perfect.
For a Euro, it's not much. There are nowadays cars have really become cheaper, but
Yeah.
for an old 90s car
Yeah,
to be at
man.
100,000,
It was really clean.
man, like
Yeah.
my cars are up to 400. I've got an E30 that's at 400,000.
That's it.
And she feels like it was yesterday.
It's at 400 because of the cluster that stopped working. It could be more than that, but like,
Yeah, that's where it stopped.
No, but I've adopted that. But the quarter panel's completely hammered. It's sitting in our shop at the moment. And maybe one day we'll fix it. We can.
Yeah,
Like,
easy.
no doubt about it. Chuck it up
easy.
on the pulling rack, pull it out, hammer it, resand it. If we don't
Yeah.
even want to do that, we can pull out the main chassis, cut off the quarter panel section, put on a new quarter panel.
I can save the quarter.
Absolutely, he can save the quarter.
you
He
can save the
I
corner.
can
Let's pull
save
it.
with
anything.
minimal body filler. It's not a problem,
Oh, I
but
hate bulk.
it needs more time. It
Yeah.
needs more time. So
Needs more time.
we'll cross that path, but we don't think we're going to re-register it. It's most probably going to be
A track car.
a track
Yeah,
car.
most likely. Did someone say LS3?
Oh
No.
no, we're gonna put a 4-rotor. No, we'll put a 2-rotor in
Quad
it.
rotor. Up.
I do not think a Euro with a JDM engine will be amazing. I don't know.
That would be really amazing.
With a-
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
with. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll put a big,
With-
we'll put a huge Garrett turbo.
You know
on
what?
those.
Nah, but you know straight.
If
Yeah.
this video blows up,
It won't blow up.
it won't blow up.
Nah.
This won't blow up. It won't
Why
blow
would
up.
this blow up?
Yeah.
It won't blow up.
Next
Unless
minute-
someone shoots it with a rocket
Oh,
launcher.
bro.
Unless someone shoots it with a rocket launcher, it's not blowing up. So what we can do is put up a board. And on the board,
wishboard.
No, not a wishboard, mate. We can put up a
wish
dartboard,
stock on
a
board.
dartboard
Yeah.
with different engines on it, and then
Yeah.
me without glasses,
Yes.
I'll throw it from the other side of the room. Whatever part of that board it lands on is what we go with an engine.
So for engine
Yeah.
suggestions, we want you guys to put in the comments.
What do you suggest?
What do you suggest to put in this E36?
RB. Shh. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, RB.
I don't like that.
Yeah, if you want a
Good job.
Barrett and Barrett engine,
No. RB.
Barra.
Skyline. GTR.
trust me. If you want a Barrett engine, you know,
Rear-wheel
put it in
drive
the
GTR
comments.
motor.
If you want a rotary, put it in the comments. Just put your suggestions on what we put. Anything but a Cummins engine.
With an 8 HP.
No Cummins engines.
I'm giving the IDs, guys.
But we're also going to be doing the DTM body kit, right?
100%.
Oh yeah,
The new one on the old body.
yeah.
No. Have you seen those facelifts?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
they're
man.
bad. We'll show that in the next
The
video.
Russian ones.
Yeah.
That's something to talk about later.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good idea to wrap it up here.
Yeah, I mean, hold on. We haven't even gone through Joe's car.
Don't
yet.
worry about him.
Oh shit!
I run him outside.
You want to wrap it up? We
Don't
we
worry
still haven't
about
finished the collection.
Nah.
So just to finish it up,
Oh my god.
my babies are the F82 comp. You guys are bad. G82, E36, and E30. They're my
So
bad
he's
boys.
got a G82 M4 competition. He's got an E36 Coupe 318 IS manual, factory manual. He's got a E36 325i factory manual convertible. Like how I've got the E36, he's got the E30.
And not the cabriolet, whatever the
No,
one
not the
piece
Bauer,
doors
not
are.
the Bauer
Yeah.
edition.
Wow, wow.
Bow, wow, wow.
The Bow Wow
Yeah.
edition.
Bow Wow
Yeah.
edition.
Wow.
He's got the full on convertible, and you've also got the M4 comp, which is the.
My pride and joy in my
By
number
the way,
one.
you think I said M4 comp
Oh.
twice? The F82 M4 comp.
I just realized that you forgot one car.
I book up
The
two on my
least-
GT off F82.
Yeah. The least favorable car that you own.
Oh,
220i.
fuck, really? How did I forget
I'll even
that?
do the
How did I forget that? How did I forget that?
Oh my god, you
stunt
forgot
man.
that you own a car.
Yeah.
I own a 220i.
You know, you just place it on the side, you know?
Bro, I gave it to Dad. It's his car. I don't like that
Yeah.
car.
He wants to track it, but
I do, bro. Okay, wouldn't you do this? Get an the M2 quarter
Yeah,
panel.
well, no,
yeah, ruin it.
Yeah.
M2 quarter panels, M2 engine on a car that's already been smacked up against every wall in the Western Sydney. I'll do it. My dad.
Are you sure it's M2/4 or is it the one that one piece prototype?
You're talking about the DTM designed one.
Yeah.
Oh, that is nice.
Get it up on the Google. This body kit is a wide body. It's the M2 wide body kit. I think it's called. I don't remember what it's called. What was it called?
BMW.
I just found a new car. Holy moly! Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
We've changed the ID now.
Scrap the shit I was just talking.
Yeah.
This is what I'm building.
Well, that
actually
comes
building-
factory.
No, it does not. Not those guards. The
Oh,
quarter.
quarters are factory. The rest is all bolt on.
Yeah,
That's amazing. Oh my god,
that's pretty nice.
that is sick. Look at that thing.
Yeah,
I do
when you
not
buy
like
a
these cars.
I'm still not a fan of the square boxes on the
Why?
front.
Why does it look like Minecraft shapes?
Listen, brother. When did I ask? That's it. That's a car that we're talking about.
All right, here we go.
That's a car that we're talking about. So it's this body kit. I want to do this.
That is
Honestly,
nice.
it is the
It is.
best. Look,
Hold on,
this
let me-
does look better.
Let me make it bigger.
Oh no, don't make it bigger.
Car guys will never change.
That's not going to do anything.
We
Okay,
don't know how the technology.
good. Zoom in. Put your head against the monitor. That that is the body kit that I want. They released it in carbon fiber and fiberglass, so we will be doing something like that in the near future. It is amazing to me. In my heart, this resembles more than that bloody homage car that they released.
Oh, man.
This resembles more of a 3.0 CSL than any car that I've seen today.
What is that homage car that I wanted? I don't know. Is it a Z8? The one with the belts on the bonnet.
No, that's a
Heritage.
328i homage.
Yeah, isn't it?
Google it.
I love those, man.
328i
Like if I can get
homage.
my hands on one of those, oh man.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look at
these
that.
ones you like.
Yeah,
The dopiest looking car.
I don't care.
They,
Honestly, for once, it's like your Z3 taste.
yeah, fair enough.
What is it? The 328 homage with Vision Concept.
Yeah.
328i.
So I think they made
man.
only one of these bad boys, but
I
still,
don't know, eh?
still, I like it.
It
It's-
looks like it's unique.
It's unique.
It's
That's what I
a-
like. It's an art piece.
It's a Z4.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Can I just get a Z4 and cut it up like this?
You should be able to.
You can.
You should be able to. We can do it.
Yeah, we'll go make it.
You know what it reminds me of?
Oh,
You know what it reminds
the one
me
with the
of?
doors that go underneath
Yes,
it.
Yeah.
the Z1.
Z1.
Look up the Z1, and if you can't put them side by side. Oh, no, don't worry about putting them
Nah.
side by side. But take a good mental image of this one. BMW.
Oh man, these things.
Yuck.
Beautiful.
nice.
You can get it.
Motor.
There you go. You can buy a 328i homage from the 1990s.
But they never came here.
They didn't.
Thank God.
Anyone know an import guy?
No.
No, I don't.
Nah, but yeah, in saying that, boys.
That is
So-
nice. Yeah, like good cars. We do have an extensive collection. It's still growing. Many more cars to come. But I'm telling you, your next car is a supercar.
No.
No more BMWs. Like we love BMWs, but okay, enough a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't.
My
I
old
beg
man
to
said
differ.
stop converting people into BMW fans.
Yeah, we've recently
Oh.
just bought like another 2 more for the boys.
We
Yeah.
have got
We're
It's got a
we're-
sickness.
We're pretty sick.
We can't get well.
We're
too
pretty
many
sick.
BMWs. If you're watching this, go sell your car, buy a BMW.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like
What are you doing, bro? Touch some grass. Touch some grass.
Smell some air.
Andrew Tate, you said Beamers are for people who are generic. Bro, my M4 will chop your Bugatti.
No. I hate him, my man.
no, that's it. Square up. Let's do it.
No, that's it. No.
No. Yeah, no. Beamers are like undeniably amazing.
Yeah.
Undeniably.
Man.
It is good. It is good. It is good to own. It's fun to drive. No regrets.
No regrets.
Until it's a day to pay your car.
Oh, man. Oh,
Yeah, no, it's definitely, that's, yeah.
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 But on that note, it's been an honor having you guys here on our first episode.
Same with you.
We're gonna slowly start wrapping things up.
Of course.
Yeah. Tune in next week. We'll have some guests on.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, I think we should.
Yeah. Yeah. If there's anything you guys want to change,
Or you got anything that you want
any
to find
suggestions,
out?
you know, bring it on. We're open. We're an open book.
Absolutely. Yeah, we look forward to seeing you in the next
Yeah.
video. Thanks, guys. And we'll
Thanks
see
for
you
having
later.
us on.
Have a good night.